For centuries, dolphins and humans have shared a unique relationship. Dolphins have played a significant role in many human cultures, making frequent appearances in our art and entertainment. How long has the human race had a connection with these sea creatures? The Chumash people native to California have some of the earliest evidence of man's link to dolphins. A Chumash legend tells of a goddess who created a rainbow bridge for the Chumash people to get to the California mainland.
Well, as people started to climb over the bridge and cross over, many became very dizzy and very frightened because there was a mist and a fog below. They couldn't even see the ocean. Well, as they started falling off, crying out to Hutash for help, she took pity and she changed them and transformed them into dolphins. And that is what we call our brothers and sisters today of the ocean.
Centuries later, dolphins are still a mainstay in the stories we tell. Instead of oral legend, dolphins are featured in films.
We don't know for sure if dolphins feel friendship. It feels like they do. That's not a bad thing.
Television shows.
They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than lightning. No one you see is smarter
Books,
than he.
and even live entertainment.
And we know Flipper lives in a world full of wonder.
However, despite our adoration of these marine mammals, dolphins face a number of ecological threats, some of which are brought on by man.
So that gets to the other threats, which are huge. Humans, of course, we cause a lot of deaths. Not so much, they are protected, but incidentally, they get stuck in fishing nets, they get stuck in fishing line, fishing gear, trash. There's a lot of trash in the ocean, and they ingest sometimes plastic bags, or they can get wrapped up in plastic, which is deadly.
In Japan, dolphins face a more direct human threat. Several fishing villages stimulate their economy through the capturing and killing of dolphins. While the captive dolphins one might find at SeaWorld seem to live a happy and carefree life, dolphins in captivity often become miserable, sometimes becoming depressed or bullying other dolphins. Whether through captivity or slaughter, the removal of dolphins from their natural habitat poses serious environmental issues.
Were they not here, if they decided not to be here in the channel, how would this affect the ecosystem? Hard to say. Probably we wouldn't see the congregations of birds that we have now because most birds cannot dive down and get the fish. What happens is the dolphin will bring the fish up to the surface, and that's when these other birds will dive down and catch it. Sea lions as well, they probably wouldn't be affected as much as I would think the birds would be.
Although it can seem that the protection of dolphins runs contrary to further human development, there are many ways humans and dolphins can coexist. The construction of offshore oil rigs actually provides a significant environmental advantage, although it is not without its downsides.
But they are actually great artificial reefs. So their biologists and researchers are finding that down below on the structures that are built into the ocean, that it's creating a reef. So there's all kinds of animals living on the structures now, which attract dolphin and other animals to the oil platforms. They used to transport the oil above ground, which was a little bit risky, and there was a huge oil spill in the 1960s. That's what led to actually the first start of the environmental movement. It was right out here. Now the oil is all pumped underground through underground pipelines back to the mainland, so we haven't had a spill since the 60s.
Wonderful.
While humans have steadily improved their treatment of the environment, more steps need to be taken to protect dolphins from the threats we pose to them. Though the plight of the dolphins may seem too large in scope for an individual to affect, you can make a significant impact. Whether something as small as buying only dolphin-safe tuna, or donating to the whale and dolphin conservation, your help is needed in order to make sure our favorite marine mammals stay safe.